It is Thursday tea with me, Katie B, and I am so excited to be here today. I have a huge announcement that I'm going to announce at the end of my live, and I'm super, super excited. We are going to talk about untying the knots within you, energetically, physically, mentally, all those knots we're going to talk about today. So it is Thursday tea as usual. I'm going to tell you the tea I'm drinking. I'm pretty boring today. I'm drinking some Earl Grey because I've been super up here this morning and I need to get grounded down to really hold this space for the live. So I'm drinking my Earl Grey, which is like my go-to. What is your go-to tea when like you just need to get comfy and grounded? What is your go-to? I don't know if you guys can see the steam coming up. It's still super hot. So let me know what your go-to is. Drop a comment and let me know what your go-to tea or coffee or drink is that just gets you grounded and kind of feeling good. So today we're going to talk about untying the knots within you. And what do I mean by that? We get knotted up. If you've ever gotten a massage, you've probably heard the term, oh, you have a knot there. And what that means is your muscles are adhesed together and it's like a knot in your physical body. But we get knots in our mind too, where we get stuck on this mindset, or we get stuck on a perception, the way we see things. We get knots in our mind, and it affects how we react and what we do in our daily life. But we also get knots in our energetic system. So we can get knotted up all over. And if you've ever experienced trying to untie a knot, it can be easy and it can be hard. If you've ever experienced trying to get a knot out of your hair, sometimes it's not really fun. And it's sometimes not really fun to get the knots out of your body either, your all parts of your body, your physical, mental, energetic. But there is a way to do it that may bring a little bit more ease. So really something important to remember when we're talking about unknotting yourself and getting those knots out is that even though you have different parts of you, so you have your physical body, your mental body, your energetic body, and so on, you're all intertwined. So even though you have these different parts of you, they all intertwine and work together. So that means when you have a knot in your physical body, you probably have a knot somewhere else too, in your energetic body, in your mental body. But regardless, those knots, wherever they are affecting all parts of you. So it's not just like, oh, I have this energetic knot and my energy's not flowing. You also probably have a knot physically too, and maybe mentally and spiritually, and it's affecting all parts of you. So it's really important to remember that when we talk about unknotting yourself, we really look at you as a whole. We look at yourself as a whole, not just as a physical body, not just as a soul, not just as an energetic being or a mental, being, but as a whole being with these different parts of you, so that when we work on that unknotting, we really come at it from all sides. So what I mean by this is we get knotted up. Like, we are humans in a human experience, and life happens. Life happens and we get knots, we get blocked, and we feel that in more ways than one. It doesn't always show up in physical tension. It doesn't always show up in, a mentality or a mindset that's kind of blocking you, or in a lack of energy, or, it doesn't always show up in one way. But we get blocked. We get knotted up. It happens. And it's okay. Remember that it's okay. There is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing that you gotta fix. It's all about that awareness and mindfulness and those practices to really heal those knots and get them untied so you've got that flow of energy. So what I mean is we have practices that work on the physical body, practices like massage or yoga, doing these different things that really work out those knots in the physical body. And then we have things that work out those knots in the mental body, in the mind, right? And we can include yoga in that because we also work on the mind in yoga. Meditation, mantra, affirmations. These are all like mind tools that help work those knots out of the mind. And then you have energy healing and energy work that unknots those knots in your energetic system. And so You work on one and you unknot it in one space, and you probably have affected it in the other space. But if we're not working on all parts of ourselves, then the knot is more likely to come back because we haven't fully unknotted the knot. So, what I'm talking about is bringing your yoga practice, your physical yoga practice, and pulling it in with your meditation practice. So we're unknotting the physical body and we're unknotting the mental body. And then bringing this third layer in of energy healing into those practices. Because then you really get into each side of those things. So you get to work on the physical body, you get to work on the mind, the mental body, but then you also get to work on the energetic body, which really has incredible power. We are 99.9% energy. Our basic form of being is an atom, and that's 99.9% energy, which means so are we. So our energy affects so much. But when we work just on the energy or just on the mind or just on the body, we often leave some little cracks there for those knots to get knotted up again. So if we combined all three and we work on all three, then we really get to unknot those knots in a way that it's harder for them to come back. Not just because we've unknotted on all sides, but because we've really taken the time to become mindful of that knot and what we need to unknot it. So even if it does come back again, we really know how to unknot it in an easy, simple, quicker way because we have a deeper understanding of it because we've come from all sides already. So this is really something that we do in the Aligned Life Membership. We combine yoga and meditation and energy healing together in every session to really unknot those knots. But this is also something that I am super excited to announce to you guys today, that I am going to be doing a certification for you to learn how to heal your energy at home every day. It's called Infinite Glow, and it's all about connecting into that glow inside of you, which is your life force and your energy that you have, we all have, but we get blocked up and we get knotted up, and then that flow stops because it's blocked and it's knotted and we've got to work through it. So what we're going to do in the Infinite Glow course is we're not only just going to learn how to heal your energy every day in simple, effective ways, but we're going to learn how to move that energy through yoga and through meditation and incorporate these things together so that you can have practices that take 5 minutes or 10 minutes every day that allow you to really unknot those knots. It's going to be really, really amazing. I'm so excited about it. I told you when we started, I had to get my Earl Tea to ground myself down because my excitement was just up here. And anybody that knows me is like, Katie never gets excited. She's just so calm, and I'm like so off the wall excited. Like this is just gonna be amazing. So you don't just learn how to incorporate these practices in your daily life, you will also learn about energy itself. You'll learn about the energetic systems, the chakra system, the nadis, the aura, and you'll learn and have an understanding of these systems so that you'll be able to recognize where you're knotted and what you can do to shift those knots. So what I am also offering with that is a certification where you can actually not just heal yourself, but you can also help heal others. So there's 2 tracks with it, a self-healer track and then a certification track. And so it's really open to you learning how to heal yourself, but then if you want to help others, be able to help others as well. Anyway, if you are interested in that, send me a message with a yes and an exclamation, and I will get you the information on the Infinite Glow course. Super, super excited about it. It's going to be amazing. So, unknotting yourself, really working on those knots from all sides, because you are one whole being, so each part of you is intertwined. And when you work on yourself and work on those knots, from the physical side, the mental side, the energetic side, you really hit it all around and you get it unknotted completely. and you feel that shift. You feel that change in your energy, in your body, in your mindset. And that shift is something that you want. When you feel it, it's like, how come I didn't get this before? The transformation is truly powerful. And I can say this from personal experience because I've practiced yoga for many years. I've done meditation for many years. I learned energy healing years ago. And when I finally started combining all of them together, the effect was amazing. It's so powerful and it's so incredible that we don't think about incorporating all of these things together. We forget that we are all of these things. So, working on unknotting those knots, not just from the physical, not just from the mental, not just from your energetic side, but combining them all together. So maybe that means practicing yoga with a little meditation that includes some energy healing. Maybe that means going to get a massage, getting a Reiki treatment, and having a meditation, right? Maybe it looks like something that's all together, but it looks like 3 separate things too. Whatever it looks like for you, work on getting all 3 of those things in to unknot those knots. And remember, we all get knotted up. We all get knotted up. We all get blocked. It's life. We're humans. It happens. Allow yourself to learn the practices that help you unknot yourself, because that will be truly powerful. When you combine all of those things together, you will have an amazing experience of transformation, and you will see this beautiful life, this beautiful body, this beautiful mind, this beautiful energy that is yours. So, when we're talking about unknotting yourself, unknot from all sides. Get that knot on all sides and really get it unknotted, untied, and working to your advantage. If you want that more information about Infinite Glow, to learn that energy healing at home, incorporating it with yoga, meditation, and learning about your energetic systems, shoot me that message with a yes and an exclamation. I'll get you all the info. And you guys, lots of love to you. Again, I was boring today with the tea. I had some Earl Grey because I needed to get grounded down into this space. So, unknotting yourself. We all get knotted. Attack those knots from all sides, physical, mental, and energetic, whatever that looks like for you, and really allow those knots to get untied because you deserve that. If you are here live or the replay, let me know. Let me know what your favorite tea is to just get grounded and comfy. I love to hear about new teas, so lots of love. I'll see you soon.